absolutely everybody has some of that experience being in grade school that, no one fits the exact idea of what the perfect person is, especially at that age.
Everyone is, certainly in middle school and high school, everyone's struggling to figure out who they are. And sometimes the people who are struggling the most are the meanest and the worst, because they have no idea who they're going to become, who they want to be, and they feel like they have to exert their power over others because they're so insecure.
I was teased for doing ballet, I was teased for being in the top set at school. I was also a musician in the school orchestra, I was also a librarian. So from their point of view, I was like the Mr. Boring, doesn't fit in type person.
When you're younger, you get made fun of for having glasses and dressing differently or thinking differently, but a lot of times when you grow up and enter the real world, especially creative fields, those things are actually rewarded. It's cool to be a little bit different.
When I was a 16-year-old, I thought the whole world was ending and I didn't really know where to go, but hanging on gave me a lot to look forward to.
At the end of the day, everyone feels different for one reason or another. And feeling different can be scary and even lonely. But what I've learned, and what I've seen so many others learn, is that we are strong, even when we don't feel it.
I didn't come out of the closet until I was 19 years old, a few weeks before Christmas, and I came out to my friends first. I was already living in Boston and had moved away from home a few years before. And I remember how afraid I was of telling them, because I thought I wasn't going to be accepted in the same way that I felt in high school. And although I was older and I felt more mature, that fear didn't go away. But after it was over, I remember having this huge sigh of relief because it was the easiest thing that I could possibly do.
There are tons of people out there that share your same interests, and it's just going through life to find each one of them.
I grew up in a small town in Connecticut as a young ballet student, the only boy in ballet class. And let me tell you, I was picked on relentlessly throughout my entire education. I never gave in, I never gave up. I believed in who I was and what I wanted to be, and today I have a successful career, I have a beautiful family.
I would say just keep going. I know there will be times where you feel like it's just impossible to deal with what you're dealing with, but there are other people out there who are also dealing with what you're dealing with.
I've always felt different, and being different is really what made me who I am today.
To people out there who feel like, they're struggling to be accepted or to fit into some kind of mold, or to just not be so different and not be picked on because they're different, it gets a lot better.
It'll definitely get better.
So it definitely does get better. It gets way, way better.
Life will get better, no matter what, no matter how down you are. Everything can change in an instant, and life will get better.
I just wanted to let y'all know that it gets better, and what hurts one day won't necessarily hurt the next.
It really, really does get better, and you may not be able to see that where you are right now, but I can tell you for sure that it does.
It definitely gets better.
It does get better.
Believe in who you are, and remember, it will get better.
It gets better.
At the end of the day, it gets better.
It gets better.